Whoa.
Welcome back to the SBL pod.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We're sorry that we missed last week. We just would like to blame Sebastian. Sebastian, you can go ahead and take the stage and apologize.
I had a very important tournament. Yeah, sir. Can we explain why we're starting at 10 o'clock at night?
Nobody knows that we're
Rocket,
starting
the
at 10
Rocket
o'clock.
League.
Nobody knows that we're
Rocket
starting
League
at 10
tournament.
o'clock. They're wondering where the episode was last week. Okay, buddy?
Um, I was good to go at 7 o'clock, but I texted at 6:45, and people were busy.
Okay, just real quick, did you win the tournament? Because that matters.
Unfortunately, we did not.
You did not,
They
so you
got they
skipped the
got
pot.
bumped first round.
So for those of you who listen, and we
They
appreciate
got
you,
first rounded.
that you lost in the first round?
No, we went to
Second
semifinals and we
round.
lost.
Okay.
Went to the
All
second
right.
round.
We're gonna jump into week 8. We'll talk a little bit about week 7, some of the things as we get into week
Hold
8.
on, Yosh.
But
Can I put up some breaking news?
yeah, what do you got?
Dodgers won the World Series.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations.
Hey, all right. Hey, that's awesome. That's really something. I
Yes,
think
are
the
you
Yankees
are
lost
you
the
a
World
Dodger
Series.
fan?
I am tonight.
All right.
I am tonight. I am tonight.
Whoa.
I am tonight.
That's breaking news right there by itself.
You know what? You know what? I will mention it. I like. There are some players on the Dodgers that I do like. I like Freddie Freeman. I like Mookie. I like Shohei. Like I don't like Muncy. I like majority of those guys, so it's like I am happy for them. Half the
I
fucking
think
team's dead. Like
I
they're
like
fucking
Teoscar.
broken.
I think Teoscar Hernandez is my favorite player on that team, even though I don't watch baseball. But
I would have never expected you to pick him. I think we
hey,
both know why.
every time
Whoa.
let's cut this episode. All right.
Okay, we'll go straight into football. Sean, you have anything to say about the Dodgers?
Oh man.
Okay.
Great games.
Uh,
Great games.
Hey, is he from Puerto Rico?
okay, here we go. Here we fucking go. Thursday night, huge upset. Rams beat the Vikings. It feels
That
like
was
forever
big.
ago. That was crazy. But Sebastian, you said like a few weeks ago before when the Vikings were undefeated that the Rams were going to beat the Vikings. I don't even remember if you know you say that. You said that, but you did say that the Rams were for some reason going to beat them, and they did. It was fucking nuts.
I mean, yeah, I will say before that game started on that Thursday, I think I had Rams taking it only because they lost to the Lions the week before, and I think they're gonna take that little short skid. I don't think I'm if I'm Vikings, I'm still like a fan. I'm not worried for the team.
Hmm.
Um, but their offense didn't show up as they should have.
Yeah.
I thought realistically this should have been like a Vikings should have put up 50 points against this Rams defense, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
just the Rams are so weird. Like obviously they're super banged up, but when they're healthy, man, like
they got weapons.
Puka, Cup, Kyron, Stafford, like they got an
That's a
offense,
deadly.
man.
That's a
Yeah.
deadly team.
Hey, Puka is a weapon, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
Puka. He's
I
a
never
stud, man.
knew how big he was until I watched that Thursday Night Football, and he looked like he was 7 feet tall running
Yeah,
around.
he's strong too. He's
Dude,
big and strong.
he's big, and I
Oh
never
yeah.
knew that. Maybe he
Hmm.
grew out his hair a little longer too,
He
so
did. He did.
he looks bulkier because of
He's
it.
got the hair, the beard. He's big,
Yeah.
kind
He's
of like
looking like a
caveman.
man. He's looking like a
Yeah.
man.
He looks like if I'm a cornerback, I don't want to tackle that guy if he's coming at me.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna ruin your day.
He was also on a snap count. Like he didn't even play 100% of the
That's
offensive
And
crazy.
snaps,
he
and
still
he
played
had
like a mug.
106 yards. Yeah, like 7 receptions, 106. But yeah, I mean the
Kyron.
Rams. Yeah,
Kyron went off.
Kyron's crazy.
I mean, it looks like honestly, I don't think the Vikings run game played that well. I mean, Aaron Jones
Hmm.
only had 58 yards on 19 carries, so they were trying.
Um, I do want to also say Kyron Williams, man, what a running back.
Dog.
I know. I would have
They
traded
they
him. Sean didn't
they
tell me not
struck
to.
they struck gold on that guy. I mean,
Yeah.
he is he knock on wood because I have him on fantasy, but he stays healthy. I think that's a big
Yeah.
with his production. He stays healthy with it.
Well, Sean said when we were texting the other day that he's kind of like the CMC of last year. Like he does everything. He catches the ball. He runs the ball.
He's
He's
got a
just
touchdown every
Eh,
game.
There,
yeah.
there's been times where he's been unhealthy. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, luckily so
this season
far.
he's looking like last year's CMC.
Mm-hmm. The Rams are one game behind the Niners in the standings. They would have the tiebreaker because they obviously beat us because Ronnie
Mhm.
Bell. We don't have to get into it, but I mean the NFC West is tight, dude. The Cardinals are up there. The Seahawks
yeah.
are up there. The Niners are there. It's anybody's division. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens.
Now switching it to the other side of football for the Vikings, the only thing I don't get is you had Justin Jefferson with like almost 90 yards in the first half. My whole game plan, if I'm the Vikings, is I don't care if I'm throwing an interception, throw it to Justin Jefferson. They
Mm-hmm.
cannot stop him. And it's like I remember watching the game. I was like, why are we not like I I just don't get why we're not throwing it like more to him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Vikings. This is the weird thing about it is they played 2 games in 5 days, if I have the math right, or because Sunday and Thursday. I think they're just a little. I think they were just a little exhausted. Like I know 2 losses. Everybody thinks the Vikings are falling apart. I think they'll be fine. Like shit
They'll be
happens
fine.
when you play games tight like that, back to back like that. But
Just a little slump.
yeah, it happens.
Tough teams.
Vikings
Um,
play.
Rather
They
lose
play
now than later, right?
I
yeah,
mean,
that's true.
they play the Colts this week against the backup quarterback. This is a good way for them to get back into the win column.
Well, Flacco, he's got it.
I mean, I am a little worried on like that considerable honeymoon phase, but
Mhm.
I don't know, dude. Flacco killed it with the Browns, and he's killing it now with the Colts.
yeah,
And the Colts
but
have a better team, I feel.
that's true. I don't know. I mean, Vikings are. I still put Vikings as top dogs is the thing. So it's like, I think this would be a really bad loss for Vikings if they lose to Jaguars this week.
I will say just real quick, I feel like with everybody's records and stuff, we're like at mid-season. Like this week, next week, this is
Mhm.
mid-season. So teams should be in mid-season form. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
well, you get a pretty good idea of what some teams are, right now, and
Mhm.
we know what the Vikings are. They'll blitz the shit out of you on defense, and they could like their defense is just crazy. You know what I mean? But obviously they played bad this week, but
Mhm.
I think they'll bounce back.
I did read a tweet that someone said Brian Flores has. I guess he's had two. I guess defensive calls wise, it's been 2 bad weeks in a row for him.
Oh, they should fire him. He can come to San Francisco. We'll take him tomorrow. I'll take him tomorrow. He first class flight. I'll pay for it myself. Come on over, buddy. He's
Imagine,
unbelievable.
imagine him with your guys' players. Damn.
Well, we'd probably still lose.
He turned us down, didn't he?
I don't even know if
Did
we
he?
offered him a spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty
See,
sure he's turned us down within the
Wow.
past 2 years.
oh, he likes beating us because we help boost his fucking resume. That piece of shit. I'm gonna move on. Sorry. Falcons, Buccaneers. We didn't talk about obviously last week. The Bucks suffered 2 horrible injuries. Mike Evans is on. I don't think he's on IR, but he's gonna miss like 3 or 4 weeks maybe. And then Chris Godwin's out for the season with the ankle dislocation or broken ankle. I'm not sure exactly what it was. So
Who,
What are we
Godwin?
talking about right now?
I think Godwin's out for the season.
yeah, Godwin's out for the season, and Evans is out like 3 weeks, right, or maybe
Yeah,
4.
yeah. I think
Is
Evans
that
comes
the
back
next
like
game we're
week
talking about?
11.
Yeah, the Falcons Bucks. Is that what you have that too or no?
I thought that was
Oh, Sebastian's
no.
lost.
No, that was a Monday Night Football game for Week 7, wasn't it? When when Evans got injured.
Yeah, I was just saying like
Oh, okay. Sorry.
we didn't talk about last week, but
Got it.
I just feel like that's so tough for the Bucks because their whole offense is through those
Yeah.
guys.
I
Yeah.
mean, every time I tune into the game, I saw Baker throw an interception,
Mm.
and yeah, he doesn't have the weapons anymore. I don't know if they're gonna make a trade, but
He threw the ball 50 times. That's too much.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Way
Like
too much.
there's no fucking reason anyone should be throwing the ball 50
No.
times.
Now, fantasy side, Cade Otton is that guy.
Oh, huge pickup by
He's
me. I
that
got
guy.
lucky. I got lucky picking him up. I got really lucky. I don't know what's gonna happen to the Bucks, man. That they were I jumped ship and I made them my like sleeper team when I already had picked the Falcons. I'm
They
an idiot.
were. They were though.
I think they'll be fine.
You think so? We
Think
play them
so.
next.
I think
Well,
this
yeah,
is
they're gonna
down.
lose against us, but
I think we're gonna start seeing a downward slope for them.
You think so?
I think so. They
Did you
can't. I don't.
guys go ahead? Go ahead.
My thing was, you can't let Falcons score 31 points on you.
Yeah. Well, Kyle Pitts had a game. Did you see that fumble he had? Did
I
anybody see
did.
that? That was a fumble, right?
Yeah.
He did not
I
cross
mean,
the goal line
I
with the
mean,
ball. Like he fumbled that shit.
I don't get how that's not a touchback.
have
I
more
really,
fantasy
I
than
really.
Yeah.
ever.
But I don't know. I just remember they just played the Falcons like what 3 weeks ago,
I
and
think so.
now you're 0-2 against the Falcons. And it's like, man, I don't know. It's like their defense is the issue for the Falcons or for the Buccaneers, but I don't know. They're in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, they are. I think they just gotta get like everybody. Everybody's dealing with injuries. They gotta get healthy one way or another.
I think they're
I do.
definitely second in their
They need
division.
receivers, man.
I hope we beat the shit out of. I mean, obviously I like Baker, but he needs to have a horrible game next week. I need to see his worst game. Okay, throw the ball 50 times to my team. God damn it.
Bosa hates Baker.
Oh, he did. You're right. They
Oh, that's
do.
right.
You're right. There is a lot of beef
That's
there.
a storyline right there.
Bosa
That's Bosa
hates
game.
Baker.
It's also post-election game. You never. Bosa might have a resurgence if things go the way he wants it to.
We better fucking.
He might be amped. Did you guys see? I saw a thing about Bosa's jersey sales like skyrocketed. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
number
true.
one in the NFL.
That is fucking crazy.
Number one in the NFL.
Hey,
I would
most
I would
popular.
do the same thing.
now does
Most
anything
popular, baby.
does anything happen to Bosa?
Why? He didn't do anything.
He already
Well,
got fined. He already got
He got
fined.
fined
did
for
he?
what? He just pointed
Yeah.
at the hat. He didn't say anything.
Exactly. For what?
crazy.
But they can shove Taylor
Well,
Swift down
so
our throats
The,
after
the,
her
only, the only
enforcement.
question, the only reason I asked that, I don't think he should get any punishment in my take.
What?
He is.
Neither
He
do
is.
I.
He's supporting.
I
Oh,
was
dude.
seeing tweets of like, people were trying to compare like if Kaepernick got canceled.
I saw
for
that
doing
too, but
that.
that's
So
different.
I just want to
That's
see what your
different.
guys' take was for that stuff.
I don't think we should get into it. It's not football.
No, we won't get into it, but I did see what you're talking about, Sebastian. I know what you mean. But
Honestly, I didn't even see the hat. Like I saw him point
Yeah,
at
it's
the
so
hat.
blurry you can barely
yeah,
see what
you
it
know what?
says.
Yeah.
I think we
I-
should mention it. If you're gonna wear it, wear the fucking wear one that actually stands out. I
We
mean,
can
do the
fucking
job.
read.
Yeah, you're doing a half-ass job. You're doing a
Dude,
half-ass job.
I honestly thought when because I watched it live and I saw him come up, I was like, oh, it's a 49ers hat or something. Like I really
So
thought
did
it wasn't.
I. So did I. I saw it happen live, and I didn't know.
Yeah.
I heard her say he made a statement or he's making a statement. I was like, oh, he's just he's hyped
know,
that we won. And then
yeah.
I saw it on Twitter, like
Yep.
the freeze frame. I'm like, oh fuck.
All
I'm
right.
like, buddy,
He's-
I didn't even know they make that colorway. Like, what are we
That's-
even doing?
That's my favorite player in the
You
NFL
know,
right there.
you know, some constructive criticism. Let's get better on the colorways.
yeah,
You want-
yeah, that we
yeah,
gotta,
yeah, like
you-
black and
that-
white, black background, white letters.
Yeah, so you could see it. This was like
some
white
balls,
and
Bosa.
yellow or white and orange or something. It just
It
can't
was
happen.
something weird.
He was acting like a pussy, dude. He needed
All right,
know.
speaking of
Alright.
Bosa, we get into. I have Niners Cowboys next. I didn't even ask you guys what your order is, but I have Niners Cowboys next.
I'm
It's
going
alright.
off
I'm going off
whatever
yours.
you bring up.
Okay. Sorry if mine's all over.
That's
But yeah,
Sunday night.
Niners. Hey, I don't know why that's next on my ESPN. But Niners lose. Let's go back a week. Let's talk about it, even though I don't want to talk about it. Niners
Yeah.
fucking lose what I thought would be the early game of the season. Or game of the midseason. They lose to the fucking Chiefs.
They couldn't
What's
get any
new, right?
offense going, man.
What's new?
Yeah, what is new? They
But
couldn't get
Purdy-
anything going. Purdy looked
33
horrible.
interceptions.
Hey,
Like-
I want to bring one thing up though from that game.
Here we go.
That was a dirty ass hit from that guy, whoever hit Ayuk. You don't go for the
Oh.
legs like that.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot
dude.
about Ayuk.
Oh,
I forgot
dude.
about Ayuk.
You don't,
And
It-
then
No, you're not
Dude,
wrong.
I don't even get me started right now.
Doug, he was already being like tackled.
But
He's already
it-
kind of going down, and then
it's
he
not
just
even that. It's
Boom,
not,
helmet to the knee, dude.
I'm just
Helmet
saying.
to the knee.
Look. My thing is this.
He was
you're
trying to
not
take him out.
yeah, he
you're not-
was.
My thing is this. You're not tackling a tight end. I get it if you're tackling a tight end. It's like it's a bigger guy. It's a wide
Yeah.
receiver, bro.
who's already
He's-
like fucking fragile. He's already
Yeah,
tiny. You
it's
know
like
what I mean?
already in the middle of a tackle from your teammate too.
Yeah.
It's like,
And then
come
I'm
on.
pretty sure the same guy punches Trent in the helmet, right?
After the game.
That
Oh,
was
was
the
that
same
him?
guy?
I
That
don't
was
know
the
if it was
same
the
guy,
same
right?
guy, but I turned the TV off because I was so pissed off, and then I saw that he got kicked out. I just have
Pretty
to be
sure.
honest.
And then
And
you know,
he gets
Trent
kicked out, but the other guy doesn't.
Trent
Mhm.
Crazy.
self-defense, right? Self-defense. Trent gets kicked out of the game, gets
Yeah.
fined like $3,000 more.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's
What?
insane. I mean,
What?
But
the chief threw a punch. That's not a push. I'm sorry.
but
Whoever's saying he pushed the helmet, like what are we talking about? That's a
You're still
But
pushing a
they
helmet. Like, why are you
they
yeah.
doing that?
they made it clear that they do not want people tackling knees. You're not allowed to hit people in the knees. You're not allowed to tackle quarterbacks low. You can't
Yeah.
wrap the ankles. There's no
And
more hip
was
drop.
there even a flag on the play?
No, there was no flag and there was no
There's
No.
no
fine
like.
after the game. Nothing.
How funny is
Nothing.
that? How
That
funny is
that
that?
that was the one thing I'm like, dude. And you know what? Look, we'll talk about Ayuk. Yes, he's having a horrible season so far. It's not what we paid him $30 million to do. Yes, he
Still
was a bitch the
bullshit
whole
though.
offseason. Yes, he bitched the whole offseason. But dude, I watched that video of him on Twitter where he's just
The
saying how
update, that was
yeah,
sad.
he had
And
a whole like a really long week. It's like
he
he's
was
like it's
about
been
to
a
break
miserable.
down.
Yeah, he looked like he was gonna fucking
He was
cry.
gonna cry, bro. That
He
was
said
sad.
his ACL's cooked, his MCL's cooked, and his meniscus is like damaged. And I'm just thinking like this is so fucked up, dude. This is not funny. Like it's fucked up. I don't
Yeah.
know what his future holds. I don't know how long that takes. I have no fucking clue. I hope he's back healthy next season.
Hey,
I
Chubb.
don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure Chubb has gotten it worse twice. So
I
I have
mean,
faith in
Yeah.
Ayuk.
everything
You
in
know.
that knee.
I have faith in him. It's just it sucks, bro. It's
Yeah.
just
You don't get your knee back. You know.
yeah, you don't, and it's
But
like
I get it for him. Like it was nice. Like I don't want to sound mean, but it was nice seeing him break down like that because then it was like, all right, he did care, you know.
yeah. Well, he
'Cause-
he cried after we lost the Super Bowl, and then he bitched 2 months after for 2 straight months, 5 months after that.
But it's like
So
seeing him
I've seen
cry
this
right
bullshit
there.
before.
I know, but it's like seeing him actually crying. It's like, all right, like that sucks, you
Yeah,
know.
and he was saying his knee fucking hurts. I'm like, I fucking bet, dude. He said it hurts a lot, and I'm like, I fucking bet it does,
Yeah,
dog.
you got some
Everything in there's fucking cooked. There's nothing holding your knee together right now. All your
You
ligaments are
can't walk,
torn.
buddy.
Your meniscus is fucked. Like, yeah, he was like, I'm trying to walk. I'm scared to put pressure on. It's like, dude, just sit the fuck down. Just sit down. All right,
See,
but
that worries
going,
me that him talking like that because it worries me because like when it does get healthy, it makes it sound like he's never gonna have that confidence in his knee.
dude,
You
it
know?
just takes time. It takes
Takes
so
I
time.
hope
long.
so. I hope
Like,
so.
it just takes a long
I mean,
time to build that trust.
for me, if I'm someone like trying to tell Ayuka, I'd be like, bro, look at Chubb that's just running with his knee was he was on the other side of his knee.
Yeah, but
Like it
like
was that bad.
I feel I don't know because I obviously I've never been through it and I don't ever want to be, but I feel like if you run and there's no contact and you tear your ACL, then maybe you
Weird.
have that fear of like, well, I didn't even
Mm.
fucking nobody hit me, I just took a bad step or it just happened. When somebody hits you, I feel like you're thinking like, well, I just hope I never get fucking hit like that. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Chubb's that who is Fitzpatrick, no, it was Minka who just completely clocked
It
his
was the
knee.
same kind of
Yeah.
kind of hit though.
Yeah, you just
Low hit.
low to the knee when you shouldn't do that, and it just absolutely ruptured his knee. It's like I don't
Yeah.
know. I hate that fucking hit. But
It's
going to
as bad
this
as the
week,
hip drop.
yeah, it's probably worse. I think it's
Yeah.
worse. The Niners look much better, sort of. It was a weird game, sort of. Let me say this. I think the Niners started the game bad, which is fine. Whatever happened, I don't think they were doing anything bad though. I think they realized like they're making little mistakes. Like they were taking a lot of penalties in the game. Way too many fucking penalties, holding on big runs. Sean, you called it. Debo had a huge touchdown that was brought back because
Brought back from the
for
what
holding.
Yeah, on the tight
Yeah,
end.
it's like that's why that third quarter they fucking blew up because I think they cut some of those mistakes out and they went crazy and then they did what they always fucking do and they just let them back in the game.
Let him back in the game. But it was nice to see the defense step up because
Yeah,
we
the
haven't
defense
seen
was
that
good.
and
Yeah.
at all this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we
I
didn't see
do.
it against the Rams. We didn't see it against the freaking Cardinals.
Yep.
But it was really good to see. I mean,
Yeah.
Cowboys
It
aren't
was
really
good.
that good of a team, so it's
It
hard
was
to
good to see,
gauge it. But
half of my thing was when I watched that fourth quarter, it really showed me Mike McCarthy does not know how to run an offense.
No, he got a little lucky that the
CD's a
safety.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and Jair Brown ran into I
But
think it was like Reynardo Green or something, and then CD was wide open. Like
yeah,
they blew coverage on CD twice. He caught 2 touchdowns
but
in the fourth.
but they had the chance to tie the game. Was it tie or take the lead?
Win.
Win the game, and they
Yeah,
go
and then
4
they
and out.
4 and out. This not
What? Like
didn't even get a yard.
not
Didn't
even a
even
yard.
didn't even get a yard. I don't think.
Like that, I really was like, oh man, like Mike McCarthy, you got lucky on those first. You got real lucky on those touchdowns. Like you like CD really helped you on those because it's like when the game was on the line. I mean, 4 and out with not even a yard
Yeah,
is absolutely insane. It was. I
yeah.
remember. I think it was like third and a little bit over 10 yards, and they went for a deep like 34 like 30 to 40-yard pass. And I was like, how about we focus on on a first down first? I don't
hmm
know.
The Cowboys have 2 problems. Problem number 1, they cannot run the ball. Problem
Mhm.
number 2, they cannot stop the run. That they
Yep.
both of those things kill them every fucking week.
Yep.
Ezekiel Elliott was the leading rusher, 10 carries, 34 yards. And it was all on like a second quarter touchdown drive, I think. It was just they just cannot run the
That's
ball.
insane.
It's just
Now
so bad.
let's also bring up. Thank God Mason is getting out of that backfield because
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Gosh, dude.
Why you hate Jordan Mason, man?
Hey, he's injury prone. I'm sorry.
He's not,
He
it's the
is.
same
No, he's
shoulder.
not. No,
It's the
he's
same
not.
shoulder.
Well, then he shouldn't have been playing in the first place.
That's
I'm just
probably true, but they don't have anybody. They have Garendo and that's it.
he's been doing good. Put
I
him
know he's been
as a
doing good.
leading
He
running
has
back.
been doing good. I was wrong about Garendo. I didn't think he was ready for the moment, but he's been playing well.
He's been good.
I think you can throw anyone in that backfield. They're gonna freaking eat.
That's a good
I
point.
I
As
don't
long as
know.
they know, as long as they know how to read a pocket. That's all
I
that.
u- I felt like that until we got CMC. Once we got CMC, I realized, holy shit, it's like
Yeah, no,
there is
no.
a different
Anyone can
level.
run in it. Anyone can run in it. CMC is just the best running
Different.
back in
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
So
No. Yeah.
of
hundred
course
percent.
he
Hey,
boosts it. You know.
that's why I still got
Yeah.
Niners as my top because it's like once you bring CMC in, I mean, he's just too good.
Supposedly he's playing
Ricky's
next week.
waking up.
Yeah,
Ricky's waking
I'm
up.
excited.
Ricky had a good game. I really hope
Juwan comes
CMC
back.
plays.
Bye week is gonna be good, man.
Yeah,
That run
CMC
by
and
Ricky
Juwan.
was great to
That
see.
was a good play call. I didn't think they were gonna run that play. That was good.
I didn't know that he's good at jet sweep. Was it a jet sweep?
Yeah, and fucking dipshit on the call. Chris Collinsworth said he was not a fast receiver. Checked. He's ran a 4.40. I googled
Yeah.
it. That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking
He's
fast, buddy.
he's pretty
That's
fast.
fast.
That's pretty
But
fucking fast.
I didn't know he was like that kind of
Garen-
receiver. That was cool to
I think
see.
Garendo ran a 4.3, didn't he?
Yeah, I have no idea. I just googled Ricky's right. I was like, why are you calling this dude slow? And then I looked it up, 4.4. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he's not fast? Ran a 4.40. Like, what do you want him to do? Yeah. Anyways, Niners 4-4 at the bye, like I was praying for. I was
Yep.
hoping that we wouldn't lose anybody for the season. We lost Ayuk and
I mean,
Devon Hargrave, but
this next game's gonna be massive.
yeah, you got to take advantage and beat the Bucks,
You have
right?
to. You
We'll
have to.
see. We'll see. I got my fingers crossed. I really hope they make
This
a
is the
run.
week to do it. No weapons, you know.
Yeah, we lost to the Rams with no weapons and the Chiefs with no weapons. So
I think
Yeah,
this is
they might
little
run all
bad.
over us. I don't know.
Niners are on bye week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this not the week that you guys are playing, but this next week is gonna be pretty big to see who loses and wins in your division.
Yeah. And the Buccaneers play Monday night this week, so it's like they even have a little shorter rest,
Mm.
which is good because we never get situations where we have more rest than the other team. So
Yeah, I think
like
we're like
we play the
third
Chiefs.
most.
No, I think we're like bottom 2, right? Like I think I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
And,
We play the
rest.
Chiefs off the bye. The Cowboys are off their bye. I checked the schedule. We're playing Seahawks off their bye, and we play someone else off their bye. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Seahawks
But
are still gonna get shit on.
we'll
It's gonna
just
be hilarious.
we'll worry about that later. Did you guys watch Eagles Bengals?
Eagles.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed. I
I
watched a
was
little bit of
pissed
it.
too. I didn't think the Eagles
I
were
didn't
gonna
watch
win.
it. I didn't watch
Yeah,
that one.
I mean T Higgins freaking not playing kind of put a fork in the road, but
Mm-hmm. It's
But
crazy
I don't
because
know.
it shouldn't put that much of a fork in the road. You got Jamar Chase. You
Yeah,
don't
but
need two top tier receivers.
I think I don't know, dude.
like where
I
are
don't
we
think
at
you
with the
understand
Eagles?
how hard it is trying to do it all one player.
Yeah.
I kind of do because I watch Chargers every week who have no receivers.
Yeah, that's why he feels that way because they have literally not. They have like, if you check the waiver wire, there's 2 tight ends on the Chargers I've never fucking heard of. Like,
Hey, you've heard of Will Disley?
yeah, he fucking sucks, pal. I don't know the other guy's
Yeah,
name.
but he's our leading receiver. That's
Yeah,
what's crazy.
that's Sebastian. That's not a good thing.
I didn't say it's a good thing,
It's
but
like
we're
that's
winning games.
dude. That one game where you sent me, there was like 17 different Chargers caught a pass that day. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
But that's why I'm saying it's like look at the Vikings. They have Justin Jefferson and Addison. Addison's not getting the receptions, but they have Justin
He's not getting
Jefferson
any
who is.
targets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. But look, they're winning the games.
But they have other receivers stepping up like Naylor.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then we could
Like the
go.
Chargers have everyone's chipping in.
We could
Who's
okay. We
chipping
could
in
talk
on the
about Bengals.
Bengals?
The Eo Sivas guy.
Yeah, Yosevas.
Mushivas? Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
We all said it. We
Gesicki,
all
who's
said
been
it different ways. We all said it different ways.
No. Me and Yash said it the same.
Yeah.
I
That's
honestly didn't
hilarious.
even know. I really didn't even remember his name.
No, you had it. You had it. We all said it different ways, but that was
Um,
hilarious.
they have Gesicki, who's pretty good at tight end. Not the best, but good enough.
He fumbled. He fumbled that game.
Chargers have been fumbling the ball.
Here's the thing with the Bengals. They're 0-4 at home. How the fuck is that possible? How do you lose all 4 home games, man?
because
That's
the
crazy.
at home is so much shittier than the other stadiums.
That's probably true. I did hear that stadium shitty. 0-4 at home.
So it's like they go visit a stadium like, damn, this is nice, and then they go
This is-
win.
yeah.
Now,
I don't.
I think the thing though with the Bengals, different from how I talked about the Chargers, is right now their strength of schedule has been pretty rough. They've been
Mhm.
playing. They played the Eagles. They played Ravens last week, I think.
They played them recently. So it was Eagles, Browns, Giants, Ravens. They've
So
already
their
played the
losses-
Chiefs.
So, okay, so Patriots they should have won, but I don't think Jamar played.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like their losses were against good teams. I see what you're saying.
Good enough teams, yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs, Commanders, Ravens, Eagles. Yeah, I mean those
Yeah.
are pretty tough games.
They're
Yeah.
probably out of the playoffs though.
You think
I
so?
I don't think so yet. I mean,
I
From
mean, the
what-
They
Steelers
gotta
have a
win at
better
home.
record.
Hey,
You gotta
Steelers
win
have
at
a better
home.
record.
From
The Ravens have
what-
a better record.
Yeah, that's true.
well, from what Burrow said, he said, "Hey, we gotta win 7 out of the 9. It's not fully."
Hey, we gotta win 7 out of the 9.
Buddy, you're 0-4 at home. How the fuck are you gonna
But-
do that?
Okay, look.
He said, wait, he
But
said we gotta win
also-
7 out of 9?
Yeah, he said because he said if you get to 10 wins, you're usually in the playoffs.
They're
So he
3
said
and
if we win the
5.
next, but I don't put it past them because they've gone on this streaky win before.
Yeah,
Like
and Burrow
they've
can
done
do
like
it.
what
Burrow
the
can do
Niners
it.
have done.
Yeah, but it's like
I hope they
No,
do
no,
it. I hope they do it. I honestly do.
No, I
I
do
don't-
too. It's
I'm a
just funny.
big Burrow fan.
I don't think they're fully out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know, but that's like let me just I don't disagree, but it's like if the Patriots came out and said, "Yeah, like we got to win like 8 out of the next fucking 10 and we're
Yeah.
in." It's like, dude, you're 2 and fucking 6, pal. It's over. Like I don't know. I don't know.
I think the difference is that they at least have enough of
Weapons.
a lineup.
Yeah.
Now I
The
do look
defense
up.
is starting to get healthier and they're playing better.
Okay, so I do look at their schedule next. They
Yeah.
play
They have a
Raiders
game
next
against the
week.
Raiders. Yeah, that's a
And
win.
I could also see Raiders if Raiders
Sneaking it
upset
out.
them.
No, the Raiders need a tank. If the
I think-
Raiders are listening,
yeah.
please tank. We
Yeah,
need a
okay,
quarterback.
that's a good
Y'all
point.
need a quarterback. Y'all need a
That's a good
quarterback,
point.
please.
Oh look. Then they play Ravens. That's a tough one at Ravens.
That is that's
I think they can beat them.
well,
I think they can
like
beat them.
they like the road games.
They like the road games.
They like the road games.
Well,
Ravens
well,
is
then you guys are
successful
gonna like this one
franchise.
because then they play at the Chargers.
Brand new facility, baby.
They're gonna love Los Angeles.
Then they play Steelers,
Dude,
who have a
you should try to go to that game.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
that's
sick.
Gosh, that'd
That's
be
the game
game.
I want to go to.
We'll have to
He's
join
gonna
you.
he's gonna see Yosevas or however the fuck he said it in real life.
We'll have
Then
to
they
join
play
you on that one.
Steelers. Then they play Cowboys.
Wait, when is that
Yeah.
game?
On November 17th.
Oh, dude, that's the day we're supposed to go golfing.
For what?
This is completely off topic, but Alyssa's going to that Sabrina Carpenter concert in LA, so I was like, oh fuck, we're watching football and playing golf the whole fucking day.
How about you use that day to go to a Charger game versus the Bengals?
I am down.
I would be down.
I am down. You know, you couldn't.
It'd be a fun game.
It would be fun as hell.
Honestly, I think we wait a little bit longer, see what to. I don't know, because the way Burrow talks, if Bengals lose another game, they're out.
No, what do you mean? They're gonna win 8 out of their fucking next 8. They're gonna make it, dog. I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, that's that. I don't know. I'm not fully out on the Bengals. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, just real quick, do we think the Eagles are making the playoffs?
I think so.
I think so too, Sean.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I think it's
Washington
gonna be 3 out. I think it's gonna be 3 out of
Washington
4.
and who? Who's the third?
Oh wait.
Cowboys?
Sorry,
I don't know
I
if
don't
the
think the
Cowboys make
Cowboys
it.
are making it,
No.
buddy.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot that. I forgot the other 2 teams are bad.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not used to
Um,
Washington being the number 2 team.
I know
of
it
each
is pretty
division.
crazy. It's crazy how a fucking quarterback, dog. They don't have. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody on the Commanders. They have Terry McLaurin. They have McCaffrey's brother, which I know he has a first name that I don't know.
Luke.
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 Who's their other receiver? Like they
Noah
don't have
Brown.
like Terry's great, but they don't have like a fucking, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like a stud, and they're a high flying offense.
Well, do we talk about this game next then? Since we're here.
I'm down
Yeah,
because
let's go for it.
that
I mean,
game
Because-
was
hey,
fucking
Because
crazy.
Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels,
okay,
baby,
hold
looked
on,
like the
hold
right
on.
pick.
It was crazy, but also it was one of the most boring games for it to be.
Yeah, it was
Oh
horrible.
yeah, no, I didn't watch the
It-
game. I just watched that.
I remember Red Zone would always put the game on every so often. It was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God the Bears got a touchdown towards the end, because if not, this game was gonna be a snooze fest.
See, but like, why the fuck are the Bears struggling to score? Like the Commanders, they are a great offense. They are a terrible defense.
Yeah,
they are a bad defense. So why are the
Here's-
Bears struggling to
and-
score points?
and they have so many weapons.
Dude, no,
That's what I'm
dude,
saying.
Washington's a bad defense who's been playing extremely well.
That's a good point. Well, remember Dan
Yeah.
Quinn is defensive minded, so he.
Yeah, but they give up a lot of points. I just don't understand.
yeah.
Like,
But my thing is more of Bears have so many weapons,
And couldn't
And-
get anything going.
and
mhm.
now we're at the point where Yasser
DeAndre
said
Swift had a game, though.
we're mid season.
We're mid-season.
Now is the time where they should be working it out. But
Yeah,
they're
they
not.
should be hitting their stride. They should be.
Sorry, dude. We're week 8.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna judge him off of
time,
one.
there's time.
Even if it stays this way, I'm not gonna judge him off of one season. But it's like, dude,
No, yeah, I get
there's
that.
gotta
But
be a little bit better.
it's just more of like there's too many weapons for you to not be performing. I
Yeah.
feel like.
All right, let's break
mean,
down the play. Let's
What
break down
if
the
it's the
play.
head coach? I mean, I don't even know.
It could be that guy's
I
a
don't
fucking
like
idiot.
that coach. I don't
That
like that
guy's a
coach
fucking
at all.
He's an idiot, bro. He's
I don't like that coach.
Everybody's mad at him and the defense for not the Hail Mary, but the play before it. Yes, they're mad at the Hail Mary, but the play before it where they're playing prevent defense, right? They're all defending the Hail Mary, and then Daniels throws it to whoever for like 10 yards. He just catches the ball and runs out of bounds, and then
Mhm.
there's only like 3 seconds left. And then they do the Hail Mary and he scores. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, yeah. So it says Jaden Daniels short left to McLaurin for 13 yards. That was with 6 seconds left. He went out of bounds. People are mad saying that you shouldn't just play prevent and then, you let them get an extra 10, 15 yards on this little like out route. And then now the Hail Mary's even shorter. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys get what I mean?
Yeah.
People are
I
pissed.
get
It's like
you.
if you defend that, then he has to throw like a fucking 75
Maybe it
yard
takes
bomb.
more time. Maybe it
Yeah.
takes more time.
I
Yeah.
mean, he didn't even make it to the end zone on the first
Exactly. But
first one.
he didn't make it, but when you rewatch it, he's running left, he's running right, he's running around.
Oh yeah.
He throws that shit from like 10, 15 yards behind
Deep,
the line of
bro.
scrimmage. I don't
Deep.
know
Oh, yeah.
why.
He's fucking deep.
He should have. I mean, it worked. It
Step
worked.
up. There's a guy in
Or-
front
Yeah,
of him.
it's like-
but
But it's like, dog, you could have like gone closer to the line of scrimmage. He
Yeah,
was
dude.
like, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll throw it from 15
But
yards behind it.
it's tough when you're in that situation.
No,
You're just trying
totally.
You know, so it's like
how about that one defensive Bears
Dude,
player?
Dude,
taunting
I
the
don't.
fan, then runs in, tips the ball, and that's the ball
Yeah.
that gets caught, bro.
Dude, how about in the picture they're pointing at him? Dude, behind you, behind. They're trying to tell him. They're
Fucking
trying to
idiot,
fucking tell
dude.
him.
Oh man. Hey,
That
I
was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, this is
Karma.
like the lowest of the lowest, but I at least respect him to apologize for doing that.
Oh, they probably
Also,
told him he has to.
but also, it's like, what are you doing, bro?
I don't know. I
Like,
don't know.
how are you not like? You
The
still
game's
know it's
not done.
you know it's like you know already a Hail Mary. You don't know what's gonna happen in it. You know?
Yeah,
You
it's
don't.
like
How do you have the confidence to be like,
I have no
oh, I'm
idea.
just gonna start taunting here, and
Dog,
then
he's
you're
got. It's not even like he said one word. He's got his. He's completely turned around.
he's emoting on that.
He's completely turned around.
But
He
also,
has no clue. Jaden Daniels has already gone right. He's already gone left. He's got no clue.
but here's my issue. He's the one that touched the
Yeah,
ball
he's
for
the
it
one
to
who
go
tipped
to
it.
the receiver.
No, that was hilarious. I mean, that's like,
Oh
that's
man,
terrible. I don't know. What do you, if you're his teammate, like in this shit just happened, like what the fuck do you even say to this guy?
I'm. I don't know, because
I don't say
you don't
anything.
want the chemistry to go
That's the
sour.
coach's job. That's the coach's
Oh
job.
Yeah,
fuck that! Hey motherfucker, where were you? Where were you,
I
dog? I
mean,
was just asking, where were
I mean,
you?
if I'm the coach and I see that clip, I'm bringing him into like the office and be like, bro, come on, like,
If I'm the DB coach, I'm getting in his face.
Oh,
Like,
100%, 100%.
hey, don't forget this guy wanted a max contract, and then he did that.
yeah.
So
That's crazy.
now if I'm a coach, I'm like just to get in his head and be like, you understand why we franchise tagged you for another year, and you're
Yeah,
getting a big contract.
it's just that's crazy, man. What a fucking game. I mean, what a horrible game that turned into a moment that I don't think
An
anybody
amazing
will
game.
forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with those two
Yeah.
teams. The Commanders are still red hot. Uh,
What's the
Ravens
next game?
Browns. You guys have anything Ravens Browns?
Hey,
Browns.
Jameis
No,
Browns
Winston,
are.
Browns.
man.
Jameis Winston.
I
Shit
love
on
that
him.
man. I
He's
love that
awesome.
man.
But they're
He's
selling,
a
right?
great
They already
human.
got rid of Amari.
I hope
And
Yeah,
so.
yeah, they're pretty much over.
wait, is
Zadarius
Zadarius
Smith
Smith? Yeah, he's on their
he's not
team,
playing.
right?
Cedric
He's not
Tillman,
playing
he's
this
kind of
week.
going crazy.
So did you guys see the tweet I sent? He says that
The
the
Niners
Niners
are
are one
part
of
of
the
them.
teams, yeah, that reached out for Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
Bring him over. Get the fuck over here, buddy.
He's old, right?
I don't
Ish?
care. I
No,
don't
no,
even
he's not
care.
that old.
No?
No,
I don't know. I don't know
he's like
how old he is.
28,
I
29.
would go for him.
I mean, if it's just gonna cost me like a
I
sixth,
mean, he is
or
32. He is 32.
Oh, 32.
yeah, but like I don't mind it. When
He-
you're
like,
across Nick
I
Bosa,
think.
you're probably like you probably still feel like you're 26. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that makes sense,
Well,
but
okay, I mean, hey,
I mean, we have
I
Leonard Floyd. You know, he's pretty good too.
he's good. It's just like he's.
I don't think
I don't
you
know.
guys need him. I really don't.
I think we really need a D tackle, and
Yeah, we need D
I
tackles.
love that we're reaching out for freaking Buckner.
Yeah, we do need a D tackle like
I
ASAP.
love that we're reaching out for Buckner, and I hope the Colts give him to us.
But like, did you see that thing? Like, why the thing about who they were reaching out for? Why are all the players that the Niners are interested in players they've had before? Like,
They messed up on.
I know, but it's just like, really, there's not a
They
fucking
should
player
have.
that you didn't draft that you want on your
They
team.
should
Only
have
the
got rid
players.
of Eric Armstead and kept
Yeah.
freaking Buckner.
Dude,
If we're being real.
Leonard Floyd is 32 years old.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So Darius Smith looks older than this guy. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, Leonard Floyd didn't look that old.
Did you guys watch Titans Lions?
No, because it was
No,
a
I mean
blowout.
snooze
Oh no,
fest.
I watched on Red Zone and it was like a touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It
like
was.
you had
But-
running backs throwing touchdowns.
We had
Yeah.
we had a punt returner that was running like Pacheco. Dude,
Yeah.
that kick return, he was running for his life on that one.
But
I mean,
you know what's crazy is he had a punt return or something like one before that or two where he almost broke it and he just like the last guy got him. And I was because I had the Lions defense last week and I was thinking, oh my god, they're so fucking close. Like he's gonna break one, and then they did. He just completely fucking broke that one. He was running wild.
yeah.
They're fucking
They're
good. I
scary. They're
hate
scary.
saying it. They're fucking good.
I mean,
Yeah, they're
I
good.
mean, I'll be the one to say it for you guys because I know
Here we
I
go.
get it. Well, no, I get it because you guys, that's one of your guys' rivals right now. But dude, they're
We
putting
beat
up
them
over.
last year.
I get it, but also they're putting up over 40 points every single game.
Yeah, dude, he's not wrong. And you know what's crazy? Jared Goff had 85 yards, 3 touchdowns. Like, what the fuck is this guy even doing?
Dude, like they're. I hate to say it, but right now when I look at their schedule or not schedule, just their history, it almost
They
seems
beat
like
the
they're
fuck
getting,
out of everybody.
but it
Yeah.
almost seems like they're getting better.
Baker.
Yeah, no,
Baker,
they are.
baby.
They're number 1 on the NFL power rankings, like across. They're above the
They
Chiefs.
deserve it.
They do.
I
They
mean,
do.
their chemistry is on another level. I mean,
Who played the Chiefs?
every time I see like a post-win victory for them, I mean, Campbell puts his heart
His heart
into
and soul
every
into it.
speech.
Yeah, he's a hype man. He's a hype man for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, he's awesome.
He's great.
He's
The
awesome.
only
Honestly, it's
thing-
hard to hate anyone on that team
No, there's a few. I don't.
except for
I don't.
Anzalone
Like who?
and Hutch.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Anzalone.
I don't like.
not
I
Hutchinson
hate
anymore,
Kirby
but
Joseph. I hate that guy.
Kirby Joseph's just a dirty player.
I'm not
I
a big
hate
fan
him.
of Amon Ra. I think he's a
I like
fantastic
Amon-Ra.
receiver. I think he
I
is a
like him.
top 5 receiver. I think he's a great receiver. I can't
He's kinda
stand his
stuck up.
podcast. Can't stand the
Oh.
podcast. I can't
Oh, you
fucking
see,
do it.
I
I've
don't like how
never.
he shits on his brother the whole time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like,
he
dude,
kinda does,
you
huh?
just bury your own brother
I
the
kinda
whole
forgot he
time.
does
It's
that.
like it's fucked up.
It is. It is.
He's always like, "You're on a track."
Yeah, dude. They're really good though,
Oh
man.
man.
Is
God,
J-Mo gonna
I
get
would hate.
suspended?
Yeah,
Is he though?
dude. There's a video of him with a gun. Like what?
Yeah. But it's so fucking sus that
Dude,
they
who,
had
who,
a
who
warrant
got
for his
shot?
arrest.
Who got shot this weekend? Oh,
It's,
Broncos receiver.
Oh yes.
Reynolds.
Yeah, Josh Reynolds got shot
but
walking out the
it's-
strip club.
But it sounds like he's all right. I don't get it.
The football players are built different, buddy.
But I'm saying.
Yeah, bro, he
it
probably got
doesn't-
shot in like the
His ass.
Like- probably got skimmed or some shit.
Supposedly he
get
got shot in the head.
What?
You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Supposedly he got shot twice. One in like his body, and one at his head. I don't know where.
I don't know. I just heard he got shot.
Now, granted, I don't know where on his head, but I remember when I looked
What are
up.
your sources?
He should be dead if he got shot in the head, dog.
Did you guys not see this on Twitter?
Are his
I
eyes still
swear.
fucking working? Is he looking straight? What do you mean?
I swear, I saw he got shot in the head.
Is there a video?
Like-
No, but
Like how Donald Trump got shot, like in the head, like it skimmed his ear, kind of thing.
Skimmed?
could have been something like that. But all
Oh.
I know is on Twitter, someone put he got shot in the head. That's all I know.
Shit, what kind of source is that?
Hold on.
Someone on Twitter.
I could go
Did
tweet some bullshit right now.
Josh Reynolds.
Oh
get shot
man.
shot.
in the
Now he's
head.
on Google. Did Josh Reynolds get shot in the head?
He's gonna be right. That's the fucking craziest part.
Josh
see.
Reynolds was shot in the outside part of his thigh. Just like
Sebastian,
I-
hey, you can't find the tweet, huh? Yeah. Can you find it or no?
Sorry, I was talking to my dad.
All right, I'm moving on. You
Yeah,
look
move
for
on.
that.
Chargers Saints.
Okay, Chargers Saints. Let's do it. I think the
it was
Chargers
a-
look
it
great.
was-
Glad.
It was a bully beatdown. We needed that. Vlad McConkey
A bully beatdown.
Bully
What the
beat
hell?
down, we needed
in the
that.
second half. In the second half. All right.
A
Sorry.
bully beatdown. I love that.
Lad McConkey.
Hey. All I want to say is this: when when I texted you guys right when we
Here we
drafted
go.
him,
Here we
and I
go.
said this was this is one of my favorite draft picks we could get. I'm such a fan of him, and seeing him finally have his breakout game like that just was so good to see. I mean, imagine if we can now get a receiver. I don't think we're gonna trade for someone. I kind of hope we don't, because
They're saying
Someone-
Mike Will. Mike Will's been
I
going
don't want
around
it.
a lot.
My thing is
Oh,
this.
now you wanted it last week bad.
I did, but then I started to read other people's thoughts, and people are talking about how it's like I think Harbaugh knows we don't have the rosters this year, so like why give up draft picks when it's like he's still trying to build his team that he wants to build. So it's
Yeah.
like let's just see how far we could get with this team and see what we need to get, or like just to see what we need.
I think
Um,
I think the Chargers are well coached. I don't think they have the best roster.
we don't
And
have
I
the
think
roster yet.
yeah, and you guys will like that will come, but
It's a good start though. I mean
but
granted
dog, your
this
guys' defense is so fucking good. It's like crazy.
I don't want to lose this defensive coordinator. I hope we
Well,
don't lose
just
him
hope he
for.
doesn't get fucking shot in the head like the Broncos receiver. I mean,
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
now update. I did find an article, and
There we go.
he did suffer a grazed wound in the back of his head. So he did get shot in the head, but it was a graze.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the update. We appreciate it.
Well, you know,
You know what was just as bad as getting shot in the head?
huh?
What that Saints player did to Justin Herbert's leg.
It was a
Dude.
gator roll, bro. Like, okay,
Go ahead.
you
Go
know
ahead.
what?
Have your moment. Have your moment.
Okay, hold on. You know what worries me the most right now? Today, Chargers posted we signed off of our practice squad a terrible center, and now everybody's thinking that our center got suspended for this like for him retaliating. But it's like,
No, he didn't get suspended though.
but they're saying that that there might be a chance that there's talks of him maybe getting suspended for that because
No,
we
he better not. He didn't do anything wrong.
out of nowhere we just signed a center off of our
Maybe,
practice squad.
maybe. Did you guys need to fill a roster spot? Did somebody get injured? Is someone on IR?
Not really. It's
It
still the
had to
same
have been a
roster.
spot. I don't know, but I don't think the center did anything wrong. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, no,
I
good
mean, he
good play on
fucking
him.
grabbed his leg
I
and like
mean,
tried to twist the fucking shit out of
yeah.
it.
I mean, I love. Hey, now granted, that center is horrific at his job. Horrific. So
He's a
that was the
captain,
best
isn't he?
thing. He's a captain, but he's bad at his job. That's all I could say. But that was the
Oh.
best thing. That was the best thing he could do for the team. Seeing him stand up like that, I mean, good for him,
Even Herbert was like, "Hey, buddy, we got it, we got it. You kicked his ass. Just like
bro.
we don't need to play more."
I mean, on that camera, it looked like he was going straight for the neck to
Oh yeah,
choke
he
him
was
or
gonna kill him. He
something.
was gonna kill him. And you saw what he said after the game too. He was like,
He's
"That's the
like, that was
dirtiest
one of the
thing I've
dirtiest
ever
plays I've
seen
seen.
on a field." But what the fuck was the Saints player trying to
I
accomplish?
don't know, dude. I don't
Like
know. Like,
It's
he
like
doesn't have
you
the ball
that's a
anymore.
bad luck. That's a
He
bad
hasn't
yeah.
had
luck.
yeah he hasn't had the ball in like
So
5 minutes. You're still holding his leg.
and also for me, it's this Herbert. I've never seen Herbert flop like a tackle. So
Hmm.
seeing Herbert almost get face planted from that hit or whatever, it's not a hit, but him
Yeah,
being gator rolled just made me think like that Saints player was legit trying to tingle the leg.
yeah.
Like,
Also,
what
he had a
what was
high
his
ankle
goal
sprain
though?
already.
I have no idea.
What was his goal? To
I
injure him
genuinely
and
think it
then
was
what?
to
I
Get
injure
really,
kicked
him.
out of the league?
I
I
don't
really,
What was his
know.
I
goal?
really don't know.
I have
But
no. It was weird.
I think the best thing I saw out after that game was Harbaugh singing the "Oh, he's a jolly good fellow" to the
Yeah.
center because of what he did. I mean, that
Yeah.
was great. Um, as great of a seeing him doing that. I mean, Lad McConkey, man, 2 touchdowns, 111 yards, only 6 receptions. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah.
he ate. He ate.
I'm gonna just real quick. It's like kind of mid-season, not really for the Chargers because they had a bye week already, right? But they're 4-3, right? Am I right about that? Yes,
yes.
four and three, third in the AFC West.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they play at the Browns, which I feel like they should win because the
We should
Browns are
win.
not.
We should win.
Then they have the Titans, the Bengals, the Ravens. So it gets harder later. It's like you gotta win. Damn, that Cardinals game. I know you don't really want to talk about it, but that game they should have
Yeah.
fucking won.
Yeah, they should
I
have
mean,
won.
as
They should have won that game.
I think for me, as of now, seeing how where we're at right now, if we can now go 2-2 in these next 4 games, I will. It's good enough. if we could go 3-1, if we could steal the Bengals game, or I could see us even getting the Ravens game, seeing that the Ravens lost to the Browns. It's not out of the realm, you know.
And it's
So
Harbaugh and Harbaugh
it's the
crime.
Harbaugh Bowl.
You
That's
know,
what they're calling
you
it.
know,
Okay, time
you know,
out.
Jalen's gonna want to
Please never say
get
the
back.
Harbaugh Bowl ever again. I have fucking
That's-
PTSD. Please never say that again. That I just like. I was thinking about. I was listening to you, and then as soon
Oh,
as you
I
said that,
forgot.
I
I
fucking
forgot.
felt
I
something.
forgot. Hey,
I literally
I'm
felt
sorry. I
something in my
forgot.
fucking heart when you said that. I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
whoa.
forgot.
I watched that game at Sebastian's house.
Yep, you
Oh,
did.
that's fucking disgusting. Please, just call it anything else.
I think the another big thing about this Chargers game was this is the first game back where I saw Herbert feeling good with his legs of
Mhm.
opening the field with scrambling. I mean,
Yeah.
it came with him doing that. I think it was like a 35-yard run. He got that. Him scrambling to the side for that second McConkey touchdown was a beauty. Him running, I mean, like I don't know. When he's healthy, he looks good. But
Yeah. I mean,
the only concern is Bosa cannot get healthy. He got injured again this
I
game.
saw him get injured. I
It,
literally I was like, oh, Sebastian's gonna have something to say about that. I literally
it,
saw him.
it sucks. I have less hate for him than more sympathy after hearing him say it's like I really wish I could stop getting injured, but it's like because he said he's like I know I'm letting so many people down by doing this, but he's like I think he said he had one of the like for a whole month he couldn't sleep because it was a sciatic pain that he was getting with his hip. So it's like I mean it's tough, man. I his perspective, it's like if you can't be healthy and you can't play, it's like, and what can you do? You know, it's easier for a fan to be like, wow, like you're not trying. But it's like if you really are in so much pain, what can you do? You know, it's a tough situation.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck. I saw him on the sideline. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's just not happening.
If I have any final thoughts for this game, at least for the future of the Chargers, it's I want to see a splash at least for like one player in this in like before trade deadline. It
Dude, I
doesn't
don't
need to
know
be
if
a
it's gonna
receiver.
happen.
Yeah, I
If it
just don't
doesn't
know who's
happen,
worth it.
if it
Who
doesn't
would be worth
happen,
it?
I'm not fully like I'm okay with it. But if I think I want a defensive player, I think I heard and I think we're playing them for the Browns, but I could have swore I heard that Newsom might have been up for trade. I would want
The
Newsom.
corner? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good corner.
He was raving about Herbert this I think it was today, saying that he feels like he's the most dangerous passer in the
I think I
at
did
least
see
that
that.
at least that he's dealt with this season. That he could throw it off of his back leg, he could throw it when he's set, like that's why he's so dangerous. But supposedly there's a chance that he might be up for trade. I would love Njoku. I would love him to be on the team.
Njoku would be crazy.
That would be
Yeah.
I also
so
like Hunter
nice.
Henry coming back.
I would love Hunter Henry. My goal was, or not goal, but my dream was Hunter Henry and from from Patriots, but also and then getting Deontay Johnson from Panthers. But that would have been us going all in, you know.
Yeah.
But seeing us not going, not doing any trades, at least for those like these receivers, makes me think Harbaugh is still thinking of it as we're not fully there yet. So let's just keep building. Let's figure out the pieces. Maybe get one more draft in us, and then we can maybe go full on in.
Yeah.
But that's my final thoughts on that game.
Okay. I think real quick we should talk Jets Patriots just for a quick second. There's really
They
not a
suck.
lot to say. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say too. They
God
fucking
damn.
suck.
That was pathetic.
Fucking
Dude.
worse than
Patriots, he
pathetic.
stepped up. Patriots D stepped up.
Yeah,
I
good
get
for the
that. I get
Patriots.
they stood up, but you have Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams, and I get it. Adams this is. I mean, granted, it's the second game now, but still nothing to come out of that offense. There's
113 yards, 54 yards out of
Dude,
Adams.
the Jets are
80 yards,
fourth.
Brees
They're
Hall.
fourth in the division.
Yeah,
They're
dude, I
below
don't
New
know.
England. Below New England in the division. They have not won a game since they fired Saleh. Like what?
hey, and I want to go back to this running back situation. Supposedly, Patriots have a terrible O line also. Ramondre
They do.
Stevenson had 2 touchdowns, less yardage, but Brees Hall
2
0
touchdowns
touchdowns.
in the red zone.
But okay, but still, I don't know. There's too many weapons on this Jets
Yeah,
team.
no, there is way too many. You can't have those
There's
many
too many
guys.
weapons for them to not be performing. I don't know if it's Aaron Rodgers that's the issue. Someone's an issue on that team.
Yeah.
But there has to be, and I promise this will be the last thing I say. There has to be something wrong with who's calling the plays. They probably don't fucking know who is calling the plays, because
Yeah,
it was
definitely.
Hackett. Then Hackett got demoted. I was this fucking idiot. I don't even know his name, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. It's just it's a disaster, bro. It's
Yeah,
just
there's
well,
fumbles and
we play Madden better than these fucking guys. Like this is pathetic. You have way too many fucking
is.
players. Figure it out. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know about you guys.
yeah. Apparently Sauce Gardner, that defense playing horrible. They can't tackle. Sauce Gardner's having a season or a career low in tackling percentage.
Oh, perfect. He'll fit in with the Niners. He can bring the sauce over here. Missed tackles. That's what we do. Packers, Jags. Packers look really good. Jordan Love did leave the game, but they don't really miss a beat too much. I mean, I don't know if the Packers looked really good, but they won.
They won, yeah. I mean, it was
Yeah.
a competitive game.
Yeah, it was a competitive
Defenses
game.
weren't doing much.
The Jags are so banged up. Brian Thomas Jr. is injured. He's having a good
4
rookie
weeks.
season. Yeah. And then who else got injured? Christian Kirk, right? Or no?
Well, he's out for the season.
But he's on the Jags, right?
Kirk
Yeah.
is out for the
Yes.
season, and they also
Yeah.
lost Brian Thomas for at least 4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's a team that's already playing bad. Sebastian, how did these guys come back on you in that fucking playoff game, man? These guys fucking suck.
Called
Kidding.
the person that's on your own team right now.
Yep. It's okay. It'll come back to bite me. I already know. It might have already. We fucking suck. Just a little jump to this week. Packers Lions is going to be pretty epic. Depending on who's playing.
I think Lions
You're gonna walk
beat the
them.
brakes off of the Packers.
You guys
Yeah, I
think so?
do.
Holy
I do
shit.
too. I think they're gonna walk them.
Interesting.
And I don't think I think my thing is they're not going to even attempt throwing. I think it's going to be a running back just domination of the Lions.
How the fuck did the Buccaneers beat the Lions? It was 20-16.
I don't even remember that game now.
Goff threw 2 interceptions. They just played defense on him. I think they just forced Goff to throw the ball.
Maybe it's that.
Maybe that's how you beat him. I don't know.
It's just they have their whole team just has weapons, man. It's like we go to running backs and it's a two-headed hydra. We go to receivers and they have Amon-Ra and Laporta, and it's like
I hear you. I do. And they're fucking stacked and they're playing great. I'm not trying to disrespect them. But like I said last week, you do not win the Super Bowl in October or November or even fucking
Yeah.
December or even January. Yes, they're dropping 50 points. They're beating the shit
it
out of
depends
everybody.
how they end it.
Yeah, prove it to me. Keep it going the whole way or just keep winning. We'll see. I don't
We'll
want them to
find
lose,
out.
though.
We'll find out in December.
Yeah, we play them in December, huh?
Man, that'll
right.
be a good game. I'm excited for that Packers Niner game.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Colts Texans. We got the Anthony Richardson taps out of the game.
How pathetic, dude.
I
How
couldn't say
pathetic.
without laughing.
How pathetic.
I mean, that was crazy. That was fucking crazy, dog. I didn't know what was happening.
I didn't know until you guys told me. I really
Yeah,
didn't.
bro. He tapped his fucking helmet. He literally tapped his helmet. He tapped himself out of the
that's-
game.
That's crazy.
And he
Yeah,
said
dude,
after the game he was tired. He was trying to
But
catch
you,
his breath or
I
whatever.
get it, but also you cannot be doing that if you want to be a starting quarterback.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't admit it. You can't admit it.
yes.
That's
I get it, but you cannot do it. Like it
Fake
can't
the
happen.
injury. Do something.
Yeah.
Like,
Just say like, oh, I got a stinger, or like I fucking felt this shit in my quad. I thought, I had a cramp. Something. But you
but like,
can't.
how exhausted can you be where it's like you cannot do the next play?
Oh.
I don't know.
Dog,
It's like
it's mid-season. You're in shape now, motherfucker. It's not week
I
1.
and I saw the play.
He's not in
It's
shape
like
though.
I know, but it's like you
He just
should be.
proved
yeah.
it. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
you're right. No, you're right.
I think that was the biggest thing. He's not in shape.
Did you see what
Uh,
Will Anderson of the Texans said?
No, what do you say?
He was like on some podcast, I don't know what. He was like, they asked him, how do you feel about it? It's never happened in NFL history, like at least from what we've seen. He was like, well, I think it's a testament to our defense. If this is the first time it's ever happened, he's like, that's what happens when you play our defense.
honestly,
I'm
I
like,
think
fuck.
That's right.
I would
That's
say
right,
the same
baby.
thing.
I would probably say the same thing too. Like, yeah,
That's
Take
fire.
advantage
motherfucker.
of that.
That's fire. Good for him.
It was fucking hilarious. I was like, that's a great way to look at it. Because what else is he supposed to say? But
Yeah, you can't be like, yeah, no, he gave up. It's like
yeah. The Colts are rolling with Joe Flacco for the next game, and it looks like they're saying that he gives them the best chance to win, and that's kind of just where
Facts.
they're going.
they're
I think he gives them the best chance to win too.
I get it, but let's be honest, that's not a playoff team at all. It's
But
like
the Colts,
Oh fuck, they have a tough schedule. I just
they're
looked.
pretty
Holy
talented.
shit.
no, they're
They got
talented, but it's like they don't have the. It's like the Raiders now, in my opinion. They just don't
No,
have the
they're not.
quarterback anymore.
Joe Flacco is that dude. He can do it. He's good.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna see a downfall, and then I think we're gonna see a downfall, and it's gonna be like the Panthers, where they're gonna bring in Richardson to be the starting quarterback. Maybe we see a resurgence, but now you're in a tough situation because now Richardson is like probably thinking it's like, do I want to help this team out? They just benched me.
He's got no
I don't know.
choice. He has to. But here's the problem. The Colts play
Joe
the
Flacco
Vikings.
is a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
He's also
Thanks
45
for
years
reminding me.
old.
That's 2 reminders on that Niners Super Bowl loss. Thank you. That's 2 reminders. The Colts play the
39.
Vikings, then the Bills, the Jets, and the Lions. I mean, they could lose every one of those games. Maybe not the
Yeah,
Jets
they
one.
probably will.
Honestly, it depends on Josh Jacobs. When every time I see him run that ball, he makes it look
Jacobs?
easy. Yeah, Josh Jacobs. Oh
On the
no,
Packers?
sorry, Jonathan Taylor. My bad.
He said, "Yeah,
My bad,
Josh
my
Jacobs."
bad.
I was like, "Bro, what you mean?" Yeah, I know. When
Yeah,
he's
he's
going,
really
like,
good.
yeah, we'll
But
see. I don't know about Mr. Anthony Richardson. I'm rooting for him. Don't get me wrong. It's just
he's got
not
the
a good
arm.
look. Not a good look.
He's gotta just tighten it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Just slow it down a little.
He's gotta know.
Also,
He's gotta like bring down the mechanics into like a tighter quarterback form.
I don't know what's going on, but tomorrow the Texans play the Jets. It's
Tomorrow?
Halloween. Yes, tomorrow
Oh
Thursday.
yeah.
And the Jets are 2-point favorites against the Texans.
What?
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I don't
fucking
understand that.
Halloween or it's spooky. I
Hey,
don't fucking know.
take that bet right
Fuck
now.
no, I don't trust that. I don't know what's going on. It's freaking me out.
Why is
I'm
that
not.
the case?
I'm not playing CJ Stroud. I'm too scared.
Yeah, the spread is -2 New York Jets. What?
Why? They're
What?
2-6. Is it because Diggs tore his ACL?
Yeah, probably. They only
It's
have
probably
Tank
that.
Dell, John
That's
Mechie.
what it's gotta
Mechie.
be. Bro, dude, I'd be taking up Dalton Schultz right now if nobody
I know,
had
but
him.
why can't I just
He's up
see
in most leagues.
Rodgers and them winning a Thursday night game and then losing 5 more games after that?
I don't.
They
dude,
probably will. They honestly, they probably will win.
They will
I
win
don't-
tomorrow,
I
right?
don't-
They
I don't think
for
so.
some reason they're gonna win. Some random reason they'll win tomorrow.
I take that. I will take that bet that they don't win that. I don't think they win that game.
Oh, man, I don't want to bet on the Jets, but I might have to. It's a fucking trap. It has to be. Okay, Bills Seahawks. I didn't watch it. I was seeing it on Red Zone. The Bills beat the fuck out of the Seahawks. Like they beat the
Yeah.
shit out of them.
Yeah.
The Bills are fucking good, man.
They're good, man. And I like how everyone eats, man.
Hey, I don't want to bring up our trade, Yasser, but
Yeah,
Coleman, man.
yeah, I know you had him on the bench, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
He's starting to
I'm
get
not.
it.
He's starting to get it. Is my
Yeah,
thing.
he's starting to get it. That's what I was telling Sean. It's starting to click. They're starting to trust him.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's the
just,
biggest thing.
and you could see it in the game. Like he had a
Yeah.
block where he threw, like he was driving a motherfucker. Like it seems like
He's
maybe
getting the
Josh Allen
target.
trusts him. Yeah,
I think he's earning Josh Allen's trust. It seems like
I think
before,
so
like
too.
Josh Allen didn't really like him.
He's
I think
probably like,
so.
all right, he's not
You
as
know,
stupid as I
he's
thought
like,
he
yeah,
was.
he's like, all right, this guy can play ball. We finally understand each other.
Yeah,
I mean, he had the second highest receptions, 5. But
Yeah, he had a
Yeah.
also, hey,
touchdown. I mean,
Shakir
he's a
had a
dog.
game.
yeah. You have both or no?
I have both.
Yeah,
No, I don't have both. Or do I?
I
I
think
don't
you
remember.
do. Yeah, the Bills are scary. Seahawks. I'm not trying to
They're in
be
They're
that
trouble.
horrible.
guy. I'm
They're
not
in
trying to be
trouble.
that guy. But DK has a MCL sprain that I don't think is. They don't think it's like serious. But I don't know how long he's out.
But
Maybe week to
okay, so
week.
if you're a DK, are you trying to leave Seattle?
I don't know.
I don't think he wants to.
I don't
It's his
think he
team.
wants. I don't think he wants to, but I just don't. I don't see a future with Seattle. Is my thing.
I don't know.
It's like I don't know. It's like I don't see Gino being the one to lead you to the Super Bowl. There's no way, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
no, there is no way. No, there
Uh,
is literally no
so
way.
it's like it depends what you want your career to be. Do you want it to be where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna be here for another 5 years maybe until, because I mean I'm sure, didn't they just sign Gino for like a contract extension?
Maybe.
So he's at least got 2 more years as a starter before they start being like, you know what, I think we need to move on. That's 2 years gone. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Personally, I like seeing the Seahawks lose.
No, I get
So
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
keep
It's I
Gino,
I
keep
just think
DK.
of I think more of like, DK is just such a freak of nature.
I know. I don't know why I have this thing of like if he
Where
goes
should he go?
somewhere, his career is gonna fall apart, and
I
I don't
got a
want his
perfect
career to fall
team
apart.
and it starts with
LA.
Ah! I knew there was a fucking reason behind all this bullshit. I'm like, where does this DK needs to go conversation? Dog, you don't want DK fucking slamming his helmet into Herbert's
that's a
fucking
good point. That's a good
forehead.
point.
He
I don't
gets
want
so
I don't
angry.
want I don't want a diva on the team.
Yeah, he's a diva. You know he is too.
Good point.
Broncos Panthers. I would be honest, didn't watch the game, but the Broncos are 5 and
Broncos
3.
keep it going, but hey, they are right now trailing the schedule that Chargers had, where they played the Saints and they just played the Panthers. So they're to me they're the same path as the Chargers, but
Yeah,
now is where their gauntlet starts.
yeah. They
I
play
think
Ravens, then the Chiefs,
Ravens
then
and
the
then the Chiefs.
Falcons.
Yep,
Those are 3 tough games.
that's 3 tough. That if they could lose those, I'm looking good as a Charger fan right now.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Uh,
yeah,
Chiefs Raiders. I'm gonna just make it real quick. I fucking hate the Chiefs. I hate that they traded for
D-Hop.
what's D Hop, and I hate that they got Uche. I think that's how you say it, from the Patriots when I wanted him for us, and they
did
didn't
D
give
Hop
up
get a
shit.
touchdown? No, right?
Not to my knowledge. No, he had 2 receptions for 29 yards.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna have a
It,
game.
it
He's gonna have a
first
it'll
year.
game
click.
this week though
Yeah, it'll
Yeah, yeah.
click. It'll click. It'll click.
against the Bucks.
Kelsey had a touchdown
Ooh, they played the Bucks.
on Monday night. It's just the Chiefs, man. They're fucking 7 and 0.
Dude, I don't. So
Uh,
my thing right now is I do not. NFL is kind of repeating teams for primetime games.
yeah, it's the
Jets.
same.
This is
It's
like
the
the
same like
fifth
4 teams.
game for the Jets
Yeah,
in prime time. They
yeah,
suck. Get
yeah.
them
No,
out.
you're right. You're right. It is the same fucking 5 teams all the time. And the Niners
Buccaneers.
are one of them. The Niners are one of them. The Niners are always primetime
But they
too.
deserve it. I'm
Do
sorry,
they?
but I think so.
I
They went
kind of
to the
like
Super
when we're
Bowl.
not, and we just fucking win
I,
without
I
being
I
on
get
prime
that,
time.
but I don't know. It's just like when I see like Jets for the fourth and fifth
Cowboys.
time.
Cowboys
like,
are always there.
what did the Jets do last year for you to be like they deserve a 5 to 6 primetime games? They don't.
No, I get you.
You gotta spread that out. Dude, Chargers only have I think they only have one Thursday night football game. And we didn't even get a proper Monday night football game. We got a 6 p.m. ESPN Plus Monday night football game.
Yeah, that
Like,
was fucked up. That was
come
pretty
on,
fucked up. That was pretty
come
fucked up.
on, man.
No,
I
you're
get it.
right.
It was a terrible game, but still. I want to see Peyton and Eli talking about Herbert. I don't get to.
Yeah. You're
Sorry
right.
about that,
What sucks though is like it's your division. Like you have the Chiefs in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be, you know what I mean? Like they're the NFL's baby. So
I mainly blame Staley for us not getting primetime games this year. That's
well,
all I
he
care.
actually is much what the fuck am I saying? Must watch TV. Okay, because he's going for it on 4th and fucking 2 on his own 10, and it's
Dude,
electrifying.
our very last primetime game last year was when the Raiders scored 67 points on us.
It's like halftime. It was like 44-0 at halftime or
It was
something.
a primetime game, man, on a Thursday
That is
night
crazy.
football.
That probably is what got you kicked off of primetime. They probably said the Chargers need a year off.
Yeah.
Like they can't next season. Nope.
Wouldn't you have thought us hiring Harbaugh, they were like, all
Oh,
right,
no,
you
no,
know what?
no.
Maybe we should put him back on.
Same
I guess,
fucking trash players on the team.
I guess not. Oh,
Speaking of who shouldn't be on primetime, the New York Giants. They fucking suck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they are
Um,
horrid.
Hey,
they're
Steelers
pretty bad.
almost choked that game.
Kind of, yes.
my
They did kind
God.
of choke that game. They shouldn't have. It shouldn't have come down to
It
that.
has never been that close.
But then T.J. Watt went like God mode and stripped the ball out
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
course. See, like
Look.
this is when they say that DNs can be game wreckers. That's what they mean, right? He's like the literal definition of
He's
like
he's the
Yeah.
literal-
games on the
Nick Foles
line.
needs to unlock that.
Yes, games on the line, one score game, like the other team's driving, and TJ just says, "Get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna sack you. I'm gonna strip the ball, and I'm gonna recover it, and then I'm gonna fucking celebrate because I just won the game by myself." That's a game wrecker. He's unfucking believable. Like there's just no other way to put it.
His bull rush is just the best out of everybody's.
He's fucking insane. And you
He
know
does-
what? Najee Harris is having a fucking season. He is. He had last 3 games, 100 yards over the last 3 games.
That's
Yeah,
big.
he's playing all right.
I
I
think
mean, he's not crazy, but
for me the shocking one was the new Giants running back. I mean,
Tracy?
Tracy. It's his second
Me-
year playing the position.
and against Steelers.
are you serious?
Yeah.
What was he
Steelers
playing
defense-
before?
I don't know. I think maybe receiver or something.
I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
saying, Steelers defense.
Oh
And
yeah,
you got-
wide receiver. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off 12 times. Sorry. That's my bad.
For me, for the Steelers, it's Pickens is the one that's opening up with Russell Wilson. I mean,
Mhm.
he's
No,
getting
it's
that
Russell
deep ball.
Wilson just taking chances,
Yeah,
throwing it.
He's got
That's what
that deep
Justin
ball.
Fields needs to do.
that.
Yeah.
But also, granted, that should have been a touchdown for Pickens if he just put his right foot down, man. Yeah,
But he
You
had
think about it.
didn't he put is that the one where he put the same foot down twice?
yes,
Yeah, okay. I did see that. Yeah, that was crazy.
he's got to put it down.
I know.
But what's it called?
He has an attitude, but man, he can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Okay, let's
I think Tomlin is a genius.
Oh,
for
he's a-
sure.
He's like, okay, let me throw in this vet to teach Justin Fields how to use his fucking weapon
I'm-
because he doesn't.
Well, he
You know,
steps ahead of everybody.
that's a
Tomlin
good
is
point,
is
'cause,
always a few steps ahead.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I questioned when he chose what's it called, Wilson over Fields.
Me too. Me too.
Because it's like you got something going, but man, it's working.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, let's look at next week. Just some quick matchups, and then we'll hop out of here. There's some divisional games going on. Dolphins, Bills. We didn't really talk about the Dolphins. Tua is back, and
Yeah,
there
that'd be a
was a
game.
moment in the game where he like slid, and everybody started cheering.
Hey,
Did
so
you guys see that or no?
one of our
No, I didn't.
one
That
of
was
our
hilarious.
bigger listeners is Brennan. He's a
Yeah.
big Dolphins fan.
Big Dolphins
He's
guy.
not-
Yep.
He was at my house when we were watching that game, and when we were watching it, we both thought he was gonna die on that field right there. I swear.
When he runs, it's like okay, either he's gonna get us the
He's
first down or he's gonna die on this field tonight. It's just
I
one or
mean,
the other.
I thought he was gonna just take the hit again, and
No, he slid.
yeah.
I mean, he's learning. Somebody's telling him. So tomorrow is Texans Jets. I'm on the Jets. I think I cannot
I'm
believe
on
I just said that
Texans.
out loud.
Yeah, I think the Jets.
Why do I feel
Texans.
that way? Okay. Cowboys Falcons. Cowboys have to win that game, right?
I think
think
the Falcons
Falcons
are
win
gonna
it.
win.
No, I don't think the Cowboys will win. I'm saying like they probably
They
feel
have
like they
to.
have
They
to
had to
win.
win the game
Yeah.
against
No,
us.
I get it,
Yeah.
but I think it's a Bijan game. I think he just runs it down the throat.
Dolphins Bills.
I think the
So
Bills.
Me too.
okay,
Bills.
because I don't know. You guys are
Sorry,
talking about like
Brennan.
Dolphins might have been like the shocker. I think Bills just dominate.
Oh, Brennan's not gonna like that.
I
Sorry.
have Raiders beating the Bengals.
I have
No,
the Bengals
no.
winning, unfortunately.
Give me
I
the
have
Bengals
I
first
have
home
Raiders
win of the
beating the
season.
Bengals.
Bengals first home win of the season. Let's go. Chargers Browns.
Chargers.
That was a real. I'm a Chargers fan.
It's gonna be
Chargers.
close. It's gonna be close, but I think the Chargers.
I think the
will
Chargers
come out.
too.
So here's how I see it. I love
It'll be
James
really
Winston.
close.
I love James Winston. I think he throws a pick towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I think he throws more than one pick. Is the LASIK? Is the LASIK? Are we sure the LASIK's all good? How long does that shit last? By the way, because that was a few years ago. He got it. Um,
Next game, I really think we have another trash bowl of a game.
I was gonna say I'm not watching this game. I'm not
Okay.
watching the game. Patriots Titans. I'm not watching it.
Oh,
Now, granted, Calvin Ridley has kind of shown up ever
No,
since
no. I don't give a fuck.
Hopkins left. No. Remember, I have him on fantasy. So now I think he scored like 20 points last game.
yeah. Something
Now
like
I
that.
gotta start remembering or like figuring out if I should start him or not.
Guys, I couldn't tell you who's coaching the fucking Titans. If I thought it was Mike Vrabel.
Isn't
Okay,
it Brian Callahan?
I don't fucking know. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna Google it. Commanders at the Giants. Give me the Commanders. Saints Panthers.
Another trash bowl.
Derek Carr is supposed to come back.
Hey,
I have half my offense is the fucking Saints. Okay.
that's a trash. We have two trash bowls in
There's
one
some
week.
there's some bad games.
Ravens.
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 It's gonna be that's a tight game though.
It's gonna be defense, right? Because the Broncos play good D, the Ravens play
Yeah.
good D.
I think it's gonna come down to Derrick Henry for that game.
Mm.
I mean, remember they got a shot victim on that team.
Is he playing? Do we know?
His chuckle. His chuckle.
Do we know if he's
Do
playing?
you like
Hey,
it?
I
Got
didn't talk
shotters
about
on
those,
it?
Yasser.
Huh? That was me that laughed.
Whoa.
Wait, I laughed at that the fucking gunshot thing. I thought it was hilarious. Jags,
I could have been
Eagles.
talking about you.
Oh, okay.
No,
I mean, Eagles, right?
wasn't.
They have to.
Yeah. Mm,
Bears, Cardinals.
Cardinals. I think
Bears.
Cardinals.
Give me the Bears.
That's gonna be a good
take
game.
Cardinals.
Give me the fucking Bears.
I think
I need the Bears
think,
to win.
I think little Kyler is gonna be running his little baby run all over around.
No, I think
You think Marvin Harrison has a
Caleb's-
game?
I hope so. He had a good game last week, and I hope that he has. I just hope he goes 2 for 2, man. Like right now, he's a receiver where he has one good game, and he has 2 bad games right after.
Yeah.
It's like just I want to see consistency out of him.
Yeah. I think Caleb fucking wins and he tells Kyler that he's a little bitch after the game. And he says, pipe down low, bro. Go play some fucking COD.
Right down
And-
low, bro.
And
Hey,
I think
whoa! That's a big storyline right there.
I
COD
think
did come out this week.
the guy on the Bears plays defense. Like he actually fucking faces the offense this time. Jeez. Lions Packers. This is gonna be a good game.
Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Give me the Packers.
Now, a worrisome part is Josh Jacobs did not practice today. I think.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. So, you're probably happy because you traded me, Josh
No,
Jacobs.
dude, I didn't. I want him to do well, and I want Kamara to do well. Like I want us to both win.
Josh Jacobs is gonna play.
I
I want the
like
Packers
I
to
saw
win.
like
So.
5 of their stars. Oh no, the whole offensive line for the Packers did not practice today either.
Well, fuck. This changes a
That
lot
is
of things.
Disneyland. That is Disneyland Day.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
you heard Jordan Love. He said they don't have to fucking practice, okay, pal?
yeah,
They don't
true.
have to fucking practice to
Well,
play.
they have
So,
tests coming up this week, so I hope they're ready.
Rams, Seahawks.
Give me Rams.
Give me the Seahawks.
Give me the
I'm going-
Rams.
I'm going Seahawks. I don't know. I think the Seahawks win. I don't know why. And
I
then
think
Sunday
Rams keep
night,
it going.
Colts, Vikings.
Vikings just shits on them.
I'm gonna go Colts. I
Why?
think
I
You
thought
just
Joe Flacco
shat-
sucks.
Yeah, you
Hold
just
on, hold
shat
on,
on Joe
hold on,
Flacco
hold
for
on.
an hour and a
yeah,
half.
yeah. But also, I trashed the Vikings, and I think they have one more tough week before they figure it out.
And this is their tough week.
Yes.
They played
Well,
tough opponents in their
no,
losses.
no. Look.
This is a game they need to win.
Look. When I say tough week, I'm saying back to back, and I think right now they're on that skid. I think the skid happens one more week.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, I have Sam Darnold as my starting quarterback, so I hope not. But
Yeah, I'm starting him this week as well.
that'll be a
The
good
Colts
Sunday night
defense
game.
pretty good. The
Yeah,
Colts defense pretty good.
I think that Sunday night game will actually be better than what we saw Monday
Yeah.
with the fucking Giants. Get the Giants out of fucking prime time. Get them out. I don't want to fucking see it. I don't know if they're playing on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Kick them out. Kick them the fuck out.
They better not be. I at least know it's
Uh,
Vikings versus Lions, right? Or not Vikings, Packers.
I know the Lions do play on Thanksgiving.
And I think it's also Packers.
Yeah, it's finally the Lions because the Lions play every year. It's nice that they're actually good this time around.
Well, we play the Packers.
Not on Thanksgiving.
on
We play the
Thanksgiving?
Sunday after.
Wait, when's Thanksgiving? What
The
date?
28th, I think,
Oh yeah.
or
Is it?
26th. It's like
Yeah,
late. It's
we play
late.
we play in the week before the Sunday before then.
Oh, okay. It's November 28th.
Yeah, we play them like the 24th.
Hey, no. Then maybe you guys don't play them, or maybe it's no. What is who do the Lions play then?
There's a Black Friday game this year, by the way. Well, there was one last year, I think, too.
Is the ritual the Packers or the Lions that play?
It's Lions. It's Lions and Cowboys.
Oh, okay. So then Thanksgiving's the 27th, or no, 28th.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me see.
We play the
20
Seahawks that day. That
28th.
That day
28th.
too,
Yeah.
right?
Thanksgiving.
I don't even know. Okay, wait, real quick. Last game of the week: Bucks at Chiefs.
Give me Bucks.
Chiefs. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm biased.
Bucks.
I'm biased.
I'm taking
Baker
the Chiefs.
baby.
All right, I think we covered everything. Anybody else got anything to add?
No,
Yeah, I
think
do. I just
Ooh.
looked at the Black Friday or the Thanksgiving games. They are so horrific that it
What is
pisses
it?
me off.
What
We
is
got Bears versus Lions.
it? Okay.
Terrible. We have Cowboys versus Giants. Terrible.
Oh,
I'm not, and then the night game. I'm
it has
not
to be
big
AFC,
on
right?
Dolphins versus Packers.
I'll be good.
Okay. Oh, it could be good depending on the Dolphins.
Yeah, if
in
Tua makes
certain
it to
weeks.
Thanksgiving, that's a blessing right there. A lot to be thankful for. Brennan's not gonna love these fucking
Now we do
Dolphins
have
for what?
Raiders versus Chiefs for the Black Friday game. But whatever.
All right. Anybody else? Sean, you got anything?
No.
All right.
Bye week.
Bye week.
Rest up, Niners.
Rest up, boys. We're gonna
Look-
need a fucking hot start coming out of the bye.
One last thing. Do any of you guys have any like big trade candidates coming up? Since I think next week is the deadline. I don't know if our podcast is before or after the.
We need
deadline.
Buckner back. Bring him home.
I have no clue who's going where.
But I'm thinking like, do you guys have any like shocking,
Takes?
takes coming up?
Honestly, no.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think
I just wanted to see if you guys had any.
So
players.
far, the people that have been traded is kind of who we thought would get traded.
Yeah, Ravens kind of shocked me to go for Johnson, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't think they were
we didn't
gonna
even
do
talk. That's a good trade. Good trade for the
It is
Ravens.
a good trade.
I mean, hey, Yasser told me after Yasser told me about the the 6th pick or whatever.
Yeah, the
Supposedly,
swap picks.
they could also get a compensatory pick for that.
The Ravens, dude,
Yeah,
that's so stupid. How does that make sense?
I don't know.
Who the
I don't know.
fuck is the GM of the Panthers? What are you doing?
I
Like,
think
what are
so.
you
It
doing?
was something because he's going to be considered a rental draft pick, or not draft pick, but trade.
Mhm.
Like that he's only here for 1 year. That somehow it could turn into a compensatory. I don't know, but
Oh, like if he leaves and then joins and it signs a big
yeah,
contract somewhere else.
something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Niners used to do that shit.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but Ravens just holy crap.
Also, that just real quick, that reminds me, the Niners need to hire more black coaches so they could get those picks like they used to with like D'Amico and Sala. I know Sala's not black, but minority guys.
Minorities.
Like Nick Sorensen is not a minority.
You're not
You know
getting
what
your
I mean?
Is he
Sorensen
Well,
sounds like
well,
Norwegian or
Jewish?
something.
Mike. Okay. Well, Mike McDaniel. Remember, there was a lot of controversy whether he was black or not. They tried to tell him he wasn't. They want us to have our pick. So maybe Nick Sorensen is black.
We'll go with that.
We'll go
But
with that. All right. Well, we'll see everybody next week. Week 9 next week. Have a happy Halloween.
happy
And yeah,
Halloween.
we'll
Happy
catch you guys
Halloween.
next week.